So once we talk about price, then we talk about what they get, right? So often very generic features, advantages, and benefit type stuff. Then the average salesperson will then talk about their organization. By the way, this is the organization, this is how many members we have, and this is how long it's been around. And then finally, they might say, let me tell you a little bit about me, right? So these weren't necessarily poor performers, but they were average performers. Then what they found, what he said, which I resonate with now for, close to 20 years, looking and watching people who sell the intangibles, is exceptional salespeople, especially those of us who sell intangibles, sell ourselves first. Now, I don't sell myself by saying, let me tell you about how awesome I am. Right? That's not how I do it. How I sell myself is by having those great conversations, by showing value and insights and building credibility and trust, and that's how I sell myself. Then the second thing I do is I sell my organization. I don't talk about a product or a solution or a program. I want to talk about the capabilities of the organization, the members, what we're capable of. Now, one of the reasons why is if I sell a membership with specific features and benefits, and it's not exactly what they came there for, then they're out. But if I sell them an idea of myself and my organization, our capabilities, they'll often trust us to develop something for them, right? Then lastly, or third to last, is they don't sell products or services. They sell better future versions of that client's business or their personal life. John Ferreira, who's the founder of Nimble CRM, a friend of mine, and one of my favorite quotes from John is he said, people don't buy products or services, they buy better future versions of their business or themselves. And so that's really, from this perspective, the big difference. And we can't sell that unless we identify what that desired future state is. Then lastly, we don't sell price. We sell value and ROI and ROR. What's ROR? What's ROR? Anybody? Return on relationship, absolutely. And so there is that piece where we talk about financial side, the return on investment, but what's interesting is on this panel, I heard more ROR than I heard ROI, right? Because one of the things we know as business owners is it's pretty darn lonely, right? It can be pretty lonely, and definitely in our moment of need, access to those relationships and to be able to tap into the motivation and the depth of the group is vital. So better future state, what is a better future state? Well, it's results, it's outcomes, it's goal attainment, it's problem solving, it's also loss avoidance and risk mitigation, it's vision fulfillment, it's opportunity creation. There's a whole bunch of things that a better future state can really give us. And so from this perspective, we need to ask the right questions and dig in to get the conversation rolling to really identify what that future state, that desired future state is. Now, more than once in my business, someone's, what's your desired future state? And I can't see beyond next month, right? And that's the reality. And so sometimes the conversation is actually about helping them start to see the possibilities of a future state, right? To emotionally develop leverage with them in a positive way. So one of the things I do, one of my suggestions, is to get kind of strategic about the types of questions we're asking based upon the persona or the target market we're going after.